Welcome Second Amendment family. It's Will Rhodes here again. I just want to do a quick video on some holsters, different styles, different types, different brands. Majority you're going to see are Alien Gear holsters. I do have a few others, 3 others right now. I don't carry them because I don't like them. I mean, I do like them, and I'll show you some things I do like about them, not like about them. But I like my Alien Gear holsters. And I'll tell you why I have these holsters, other holsters as well. These ain't all my Alien Gear holsters that I have here. I don't even have any of the Shapeshift with me out here right now. But we'll do some of them before long also. So let's get started. So we're going to start. I just did a video on a belly band holster from Alien Gear. That'll be posted here shortly. So check it out. It's just a belly band holster. If you're wearing athletic pants, you're wearing some kind of pants that you're not wearing a belt with, you can wear your firearm. You're wearing shorts, you can use it to carry your firearm. I clip a knife on the side, up front with me as well. Just slides right on. I like this holster because it sits. It feels comfortable around the belly. It's breathable neoprene. It's got a padded neoprene back of where the holster actually sits. It's got a steel core, spring steel core in it, and it's got great retention. You can adjust. The reason for this video is when I got my P365. At the time, I got it for my birthday. Back, not this past May, the May before. The pandemic, Alien Gear's holsters was getting behind because everybody's buying firearms, everybody's buying holsters. Not only that, people were not at work because of the pandemic. People were scared, whatever. Alien Gear never stopped working. They constantly worked all the time. Then it's hard to get materials as well. All the materials are from here in America. So it's hard to get materials sometimes, and they start getting expensive. They didn't change their prices on their holster during this time either. So, which was awesome. A lot of places did. We've seen the ammo prices. So, but when my fiance bought me this gun, it was kind of neat because I got home from work, she did a scavenger hunt for it. Searching through the house, it was pretty cool. Loved it. But, open the box up, here's my P365. Love the gun, but I couldn't carry it. I didn't have a holster. So, ordered a holster. Actually, she won a holster from Tactica. And then she ordered me for a P365, and we'll go over that here in a minute. So I went to my local Academy Sports, and they had a Mission First Tactical holster for the P365. It's American flag. The appendix are inside the waistband. You can also flip the clip over to left to right-handed, but you can also make it outside the waistband. The problem with making it outside the waistband is unless you've got... My belt's a Bigfoot gun belt, so if you flip it over, it's pretty thick, so I don't slide too much on the outside. If you got a thin belt on, like the Bigfoot gun belt dress belt, it slides a little more, or just a regular belt, or a thinner belt. So I don't carry it that way. When I did carry this, I carry it appendix, and I also carried it obviously inside the waistband. So, firearm is clear. No mag, no ammo. Alright. So, it's a hard Kydex shell. It's white on the inside. Obviously, the American flag on the front is why I like this holster. Wish out about the solid black one. Really do. And I'll tell you why here in a minute. So, bought this holster because did some reviews on it for a quick holster for the decent price. Because I wanted to carry it right away. Still got my Alien Gear holsters, but great retention. It ain't coming out of there until you pull it. Alright. As you can hear, it clicks in good, but as you're going in, it slides all the way around. It's a firearm, it's a tool, it's going to get scraped, it's going to get scratched. That's part of it. We all know that. However, it leaves white marks on the firearm. I don't know if you can see them on the camera. There's one here. They usually wipe off pretty easy. That one's there, it's permanently there, which is fine. Don't really care. Don't hurt the function of the gun. It don't hurt the gun. The gun works perfect. All right. Love this holster for that reason. However, what I don't love about this holster is when it sits against your butt. When you sit this in your pants and the appendix carry, all right, it goes in like this. This is to the front of your pants. This back here is to the back. Your gun's sitting against your skin. After 1.5 days of wearing this, of course I always wipe it when I pull it off, but I didn't the first day and a half I didn't wear this. I pulled it out and noticed I was getting a little rust on the slide, which really bothered me. Cleaned it up right up. And now it's just a thing. I pull it, when I get home, I pull it out of this. When I was wearing it, I'd pull it out of this holster. I'd clean this holster up, and it was great. Not an issue, all right? So, no big deal. Just don't want to sit there and let it get all rusted up and you're not paying attention to notice it. Keep the gun oil, check it constantly, which you should anyway. I try to hold them out weekly and look at them, make sure there's nothing going on, clean the dust off of them, whatever. Give them a little oil. You don't have to do a full cleaning on it, especially if you're not shooting it. Ammo prices right now, it's hard to go shooting. Since I've been I was in the hospital back in February for over a month. It came out March 9th. Now, with COVID, I was real shaky, so I haven't been to the range yet since I've been out of the hospital, which is really getting to me. I need to go soon. So I got plenty of ammo to go. But, there again, that was my problem with this holster. Other than that, I really like this holster. Now, we'll get to the next holster So I bought my fiance a P365 from a local gun shop. It was used, barely used. It maybe had 20 rounds to it. You can even tell it's been used until you put your finger around on the feed ramp and stuff like that and see it was dirty. With the holster, it came with a nice, or with the gun, it came with a nice case, and it came with this holster. Now I want to say this is from Kydex Infusion USA, I believe is what it was. There's no markings on it, but I looked it up. You can buy them online on Amazon for $35 to $50. It's Kydex on the front. It's got a leather backing. Whoever had it did carry the gun. Obviously, because you could tell this holster's been used. I used it a couple times just to see if I liked it, just because I was curious. I already had my other firearm, my other holster for them, but from Alien Gear. But I just wanted to see if I liked this. Before I forget, on this one, on this Mission First Tactical, there's a retention screw here. You can tighten or loosen that up for the retention on your firearm. It's just a straight or Phillips screwdriver will take care of that. With this Kydex Infusion, I like the belt clip better. It just seemed to fit better. And I guess you could use this, well, you can't adjust it to left-handed. You can flip it, and that's what it is. It's inside the waistband appendix carry. But I do like the clip better, and I actually thought about putting it on this one just because I can. That does come off. Two different sets of screws, but the bolt patterns are pretty well the same width. With this one also, you can adjust the cant too. If you can see it's tilted just a little bit. This one you can't adjust a whole lot. You can a little bit. There's a little bit of wiggle room in there. Slides in the holster. However, it fits in there pretty good, but it does slide, which I don't like. I want my gun to be secured. Not too secured I can't pull it when I need it, but I want it to secure if I have to run, if I get in hands on, and my gun's not going to fall out. You know, I don't want somebody to be able to, my gun to fall out in the middle of a scuffle and then they use my own firearm against me. I also want to be able to know that if somebody goes to try to pull it right away, it's going to give them just a little bit of struggle and a little retention first. You can't adjust the retention on this. What I do like about the firearm is the leather backing is up against the slide. So when you do wear this, you're not getting the sweat on the firearm, not causing any rust. And it's a little more comfortable because, well, there's serrations on the slide with the Mission First Tactical. It rubs into your belly. I'm littler than I was, but it's still, it's just rubbing your skin. If you move around too much, it does rub. Mission First Tactical, if you're not wearing the right belt, it does tend to pop off, like slide off your pants. This belt clip's a little better for doing that. So, there again, I don't like the retention. It's not Alien Gear. Do like the belt clip. I love the flag on it. The leather is alright. But with leather, you got to be careful when you're putting your holster back in. Make sure if your gun's loaded. Of course, it's Kydex up front, but you got to watch what you're doing. All right, you don't want to put it in, get your finger, something caught in that trigger, and it go off. It happens easily. All right. So Tactica is a Alien Gear sister company. It's the company that sells clothing, self-defense clothing, carry clothing, bags. I actually have a tactical backpack that I won from a big Alien Gear raffle when Tactica first came out for July 4th, a couple of years ago actually. I won a nice AR, custom build from Axis Manufacturing with the sling from Slag Tactical. It's called an AR-51. I'll do a review on it, or I'll do a show and tell, I guess, one day on it, and show a video. I'll have a video also that I'll put with it with me firing it. So Tactica and Alien Gear are basically the same holsters. Here's an inside the waistband Tactica holster for the P365. All right. So with their holsters, Alien Gear's spacers in here. The rubber spacers are green. Tactica's are black. As you can see. Now this is inside the waistband. I carry it. Now I carry it, since I'm a little smaller, I carry it closer to 1 o'clock, like I do my low pro belly band holster. It's comfortable. Since I'm smaller, I feel more comfortable carrying an appendix, and I just can. Now when I carry my P320, and I'll show you in a minute, I carry it about 3 o'clock usually. Sometimes between 2 and 3. What's good about this, holster goes in, retention's great. Alright, it's got breathable neoprene on the back with the steel core, spring steel core, just like the belly band holster that I have. And actually the Alien Gear's Low Pro belly band is a twist off of the Tactica's belly band holster. It's the same holster, just redesigned a little bit. What I like about this holster is it's smaller. Alright, however, because of my belt loops on a lot of my pants, I have to really be careful. That's why I carry it where I do more than anything, because it's perfect for the belt clips and my belt loops. So with this, you can change the shell out, send the shell in, they'll send you another one. 4 screws. The retention screws on it, just like the Low Pro belly band. With all of them, you get a, oh, I got it out laying up, there it is. You get a parts kit, so you get extra parts, extra spacers, extra screws, and you get an Allen wrench. It's real simple. It just goes in the hole, the Allen head hole, and you twist till you get your desired retention. So it's in there like I like. Actually, I need to loosen it up a little bit probably. I might do that today. But there again, it's neoprene on the back. It's got the alien skin on the front side of the holster that your gun rubs on, and you can see it rubs on the holster. I don't know how well you can see that, but it does rub on your firearm. Don't hurt it. The thermoplastic shells don't hurt it. These also have a forever warranty on them as well, just like Alien Gear. Give you an example. Here's the backer for the SIG P320 M18. Here's the one from Tactica. This is Alien Gears. This is Tactica. These are made for women. Guys use them too. So it's just because it says it's made for women, it's not just for women. Because I have this. I have the backpack, the tactical bug out bag that I carry. But this is amazing. What's nice about it, you can adjust your cant. You just flip your pieces over, your clips over. You can pull them right off. You can adjust your cant any way you want. Toolless. Sorry, but it's toolless design. You can adjust any way you want, height, whatever. The only tools you need is to adjust the shell itself, to loosen it up or take it off. All right. So, like I said earlier, when my first carry firearm was a Ruger SR9, full size. Here it is. It's clear as well. So when I first bought it, I didn't carry it because I didn't have a holster. I ordered an Alien Gear holster. At the time, there's like a 6-week lead wait time. This was back in 2014. Yeah, it's before my mom died. So 2014. So I had that holster. Well, comes 2017, was losing a little weight. My belt didn't fit right, so I got a new belt. Had to buy new pants. Well, my pants that I bought, I forgot to just go for the inside the waistband holster. So I did buy at the time, an Alien Gear 2.0 Cloak Tuck IWB. It was the newest one at the time. Loved it. It's the only Alien Gear holster I've ever had trouble with, but I had it until last year. So from 2014 to 2020, before it gave me any issues. And the inside here is a steel core. That one wasn't. It was something else that broke. And it worked. The holster was fine. But it was starting to poke me finally. So that's why I switched. I called them up, sent it in with the required documentation that they asked for off their website. Or you can write it on a piece of paper. And they actually sent me this holster. Alright. And here is the shell that came with this holster. I just switched it out from my M18. So that's that. Now, 2017, didn't adjust for my pant size, so I went to Academy Sports and I bought this Black Hawk holster, this Serpent holster. Alright. It's CQC, Close Quarters Concealment Holster. Alright. You can, on the back, you can adjust everything. Slides in, paddle holster. Can't just pull it out, you got a button to pull out. Love the holster. Actually really love the holster until I carried Alien Gear Shapeshift holster with the paddle, then that changed this. I wish I had my Shapeshift holster here right now and I don't. I have carried this some once in a while when I carry this, but I usually leave this firearm in my safe beside my bed for my home defense gun because I carry a light on it. This light is a Nightstick TCM 550 XL. Alright. So that's that. Holster I'm currently wearing is an Alien Gear shoulder holster. This is the Cloak Series one. Love this holster. I've actually got to readjust it since I've lost weight. I haven't readjusted it yet, so it don't fit quite like I'd like. But it's got a little bungee here to it. It's English bridle leather on the pads. It's got a strap for your firearm to pull, to lock it. And mine actually has 2 mag carriers on this side, so I can carry up to 3 mags just on my shoulder holster. 1 in the gun and 2 in the holster for whatever firearm I'm carrying. In this case, these are my SR9 Holt mags. Let me take this off. And there's the mags. It actually has straps that you can hook to your belt to kind of hold them, so if you got to run, they don't flop. I don't usually use them. I just put them on here for the video. And I've run in them. I usually don't. It's usually got a flannel on or a jacket on when I'm wearing this anyway, because I don't open carry. I buy open carry, but you never see it because it's concealed by a shirt or a jacket. Shell goes in here, it bolts in. Flip this over. There's a strap. The straps are adjustable to however row you want. It's really easy adjustable. There's a little screw back here, which I actually have out right now because I just took it out a little bit ago. But you pull the screw out and the buckles are adjustable. It adjusts real nicely. I love this holster. There again, it's Alien Gear. What's really cool about it, it's got the Alien Gear symbol. And on the inside, it's got the Second Amendment inside. And I don't know if you can see that. I can't see it on the camera, but there we go. And I'm actually going to color fill both for this. Alright. So, there again, here's my SR9 shell with the Cloak Series for Alien Gear. You can replace these shells. You can send your old shell in if you trade your firearm in, and they'll send you another one in return for whatever firearm you want. If they have it, if they make it, obviously. The Cloak Series they make, there's so many guns out there. So you can do that. The low profile belly band holster, you can't do that with right now because they're made for the slimmest fit possible and the way they're designed. Obviously, they're at an angle, so they're made different. these are made for specific guns. They do make them, I believe, for the SIG P320 compact subcompacts, which the M18, which is a compact firearm. So here is my Alien Gear Inside the Waistband 3.5. All right, this is, I have currently have the MP320 or the SIG P320's compact M18 shell on this. So when you order it, so if you have an M18 or M17, they don't have that option on their website. However, if you got the M18, you just order the regular P320. If you got the M18, you order the P320C. Same gun, different color, different things about them. If you know what I'm talking, if you own a SIG, you probably know what I'm talking about. These are like the Tactica waistband holster I showed you. These are toolless. This is the 3.5. The 4.0 is a shapeshift version. And I wish I had that out here. Anyway, so toolless clips, and there's different style clips you can get too. All right, they have metal ones. I don't know if they have metal ones in this one. I know my old one they did. They also have the original cloak tuck, and it's a lot different, but it's got a leather backing. It's really nice too. But I like the neoprene. It don't sweat. You know, it stays on here. It don't really get on you. It's got the spring core. Awesome holster. There again, use the screws. Since it's a cloak series, you can use the screws. Tighten it down. You get all the parts for it. You get a sticker, instruction manual. Put Loctite on the screws, or you'll have issues because I want to back out. All right, the last holster we're going to talk about today. This is a Alien Gear belt slide holster. All right. This holster here is set up for my SAR, actually my fiance's SAR 9, SAR USA SAR 9. She chose this holster. She chose the holster for me. I'm not going to lie, because she asked me what I wanted. These actually have the black spacers too. All right. Which was kind of odd, but I've got green ones I can put in it if I want to. So, which I probably will. I've only worn it a couple of times. I've carried her SAR 9. I wish I had it out here, but I don't. It's locked up in her case. Which I have the key, but I'm not going to get into it. But I put my M18 and my SR9 shell on here so I could carry this so I can see how well I like it. It bends, slides through your belt. Right here. You adjust to where you want. And don't really fit, but you kind of see it. Don't go all the way down. The SAR 9 does, obviously, because I wouldn't want the trigger out. But it covers your slide so you don't get rust on it. You adjust in the screws, same thing. This one does take screws, an Allen wrench to swap the pieces on, okay? All these Alien Gear holsters have a lifetime warranty. They have a 30-day test drive. So if you order one, 30 days, you don't like it, send it back in. They'll either send you something you like and work with you. You might have to pay a little bit more. Depends on if you're going from, say, this or this to a shapeshift. It might cost you a little. It's probably going to cost you a little more because of the price difference, because the holsters are 2 pieces. It's got parts to it. It's a lot of different type of holster. You can't swap the shells off on the shapeshift either. But they'll take care of you. They're really good people. If I remember right, the Mission First Tactical actually has a lifetime warranty on it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm actually using this for a training pistol for my 4-year-old. He has a P365 BB gun, and I'm teaching him how to draw his BB gun without keeping his finger off the trigger. So when he gets older, he's already ready to go. So he can name the parts of these guns for you, whatever. But the SIG P365 air gun is the same exact size, shape as my P365, and you can't tell the difference. I can, because, well, I know mine, and I got the model without the safety. On his air gun has a safety, but they do make these with the safety for the regular firearms, so you got to be careful. So he don't get to play with it, obviously, because it's not a toy. But we go out, we draw with it, and I also draw with it too. It's a good training tool for me because it's got blowback action. You put the CO2 in, it blows back. So it's kind of nice for that too, but it's giving him some training. So, but that's that. Today's Friday. It's Red Friday. Remember everyone deployed, okay? Tell your veterans thank you. All right? Always carry safe. Train hard, train smart, and train safe. All right? Thank you from Second Amendment family.